Hi guys, I am now going to share a screen with you so that you can see everything that I am doing. I am going to start from the beginning so you are not confused. I'm going to and keep this pretty fast. All right, so I have everything that I go into saved here at the top of my bar. So here I'm going to create a new loop for you guys so you can see how to do buyer information, okay? So here's my KW, and then I hit start my transaction. It goes directly into my Dotloop. Okay, I'm gonna hit create a loop, and then you make this your client name. Okay, once you know the name of the property, you update the name of this to the name of the property that they're going to be purchasing. Okay, you have what you could do down here is you can add a person. I am going to add my mom. Okay, and this is just a sample, but she would be the buyer. Okay, and I can put in all of her information if I want. So I've added her to this loop. Okay, and you can see here that she's the buyer. Here I can make myself the buying agent. So what this is going to do, is in doing this before you open the forms, is this is going to assign you to the different places that you need to be on the forms and have you signing in the right places. It really fills out your paperwork for you, okay? And so to add the documents, you hit templates. We're going to do buyer transaction packet. There's a bunch in here, but for the sake of time and all of that, I'm just going to show you. This is really what you need in order to take somebody out. I have these three things basically. So you hit OK. The customer registration, that is all of the information you should be getting from them when you're talking to them on the phone and also sitting with them before you take them out, okay? This is really where you're going to get all of the information that you need as far as their timeline, if they're serious, if they have pets, all of that. This is all the same information you would use for a rental as well. A buyer means renter, okay? Consumer information statement. This form isn't an auto-filled form yet, so I'm going to show you real quick. So to add a signature, you just do this and assign the field, and I'm going to say that's my mom. You can also add a checkbox because we're going to say you are a buyer's agent and disclose dual agent. Okay, you hit check. To fill in the stuff, which would be down here, it's really small. So here's my name. Okay, and you can adjust these and make it all fit and make it pretty. And then you want to also add text down here. Okay, and then all of this is great, and you would hit save, okay? When you go back, the information you've put in there is already in there. Exclusive buyer agency agreement, again, it goes over your relationship and what you're going to be doing for that person. Now you'll see here that this information popped up. So, am I spelling Williams wrong? All right. So then you can hit autofill because my mom is the buyer and the buying agent is me. So I'm going to hit autofill and watch this. All of that is already filled out. So if my mom was buying with my dad, then my dad's name would go in here. Okay, but I would also add him at the first page. Just so you know, this is always Hudson or Hudson County. This should always be no, they shouldn't have another relationship, blah, 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 blah. You're going to say buyer's agent, disclosed dual agent. Here I have to be determined, unknown, or really it's just contingent on sale, something like that. And I make it 90 days. Okay. And then you can see here that my mom is already assigned to sign, and I can sign now. Adopt and sign. And then I hit save again. I'm now going to show you how to. So now I want my buyer to sign. So I'm going to do both of these at the same time so that they go to her at once. So it prompts her to sign all of the documents at once. I always attach it as a PDF just in case they can't see it. Then they can print it out and rescan it in if they'd like. You know, most of the time they can figure it out. You can put it in a custom message here. I usually just do a short one. I don't think they typically see it. And then you hit share, and that's it. Okay? If you've done all of this and now you're going to be making an offer, okay? You've taken them out. My mom wants to buy something. So you see that those things weren't there to add a template. So you go here, hit add document, templates. Okay, buyer transaction packet again. And then you could do contract of sale. You could do receipt of offer if you want. You could do a timeline if you want. That lets their buyer know what's going on. And then all of that. And then there is also, I'll just hit copy. And then they're in there. And then if you open it, you'll see I have the option to put everybody in already, which is great. So the most information that you can fill in here is great because then it puts it in throughout the entire contract. Okay, so really, I can't express enough to, before you open the forms, everybody that you know that is going to be within this transaction, you want to just add the person. So once you know who the attorneys are and have their information, add them in. If you know the listing agent, add them in and all of their brokerage information. And then the other great thing is once you've added somebody into Dotloop, they are forever there. So if you ever do another deal with them, their information is already put in and you don't need to re-enter that. Okay, so that is it. You shouldn't have any questions, but if you do, let me know. Bye, guys.